Because up to this time, there was no avenue for it. Now that world has become aware that there are methods whereby this energy can be captivated and used, and to prevent global warming from the other sources that is happening. That is why more attention today has been paid. And it's not today, they have been working for the last 2 years on this policy of Jawaharlal Nehru Solar Mission. No, I don't think so. I think we have seen other countries. We are learning from them, and the mistakes they made probably we will not make. We'll also commit mistakes. There's not a question that we will not commit. But at least we will not fall into those pitholes that they fell. Spain is in a big way in solar. Germany is in solar. In America, there is a lot of solar power. Lots of countries. And Europe is now developing solar power from the Sahara and carrying that power under the Mediterranean to Europe. By the 2022, it will be 20,000 megawatts of power that we'll generate from solar. But at least that will be a start. Then afterwards, it will add. By then, technology will have improved, other things will have improved, and therefore, it will go in much bigger way. I think I was just one of those lucky fellows who came at a slot when it was to come out. I do as much of running and jumping as I can to all the states. I talk to all the chief ministers, to the governors, to the officers concerned with this ministry in those states to develop this energy and giving them all the help that we can give from my state, from my country. I feel that there is a time has come when every village that has not seen power for years will start looking at a bulb, and they'll have better future, better health, because there are a number of places where people live in one room and they burn either kerosene or diesel or wood to see, and that creates its own health hazards. So many of these children, mothers and others will not have to suffer from those illnesses, and yet their children will have better electricity to study, and their eyes will not have difficulties that they normally develop later on. Big targets are, we have already got nearly 11,000 megawatts from the wind. We hope to double this within this period of time that we are going to go, because that expertise is very much in India. A lot of work has been done. That is our main source now at this time, has been for the present. Then hydro, micro hydro, that is being developed in a big way. Then now they have got a new device, the flow water in the canals is also going to generate electricity from small instruments that they have put in, generators that they will put in them. And so every village will have its own power supply. We hope that every village thereby will create employment for the man there who will manage that, manage the electricity, street lighting, then home lighting. And then biggest advantage is distant education. I feel time has come when many of these areas, far-flung areas, where teachers don't go and yet they have schools. I'm going to talk to the governments that they should start using solar panels and a television set so that education can be given to them from distance, and children will be able to see better education. Women can be given education also, at the same time told about what new methods have come in health, prevention of diseases, cooking or crafts that women can do. And farmers can be given time on that. So which seed to be used, what plantation to be done, and how to irrigate it. So all these things will be helped by this thing. I think corporate sector is already in it because nothing is made by the government. We are only facilitators. Most of the work is done by private enterprise. We want to promote private enterprise in a very big way so that we become global masters in all these energies. And we can export this energy to the other nations that are also weak in this energy. I think solar is already they're already funding the first phase, second phase and third phase. And they have a plan by 2030 we should have nearly about 30,000 crores or something like that. Yes. For many of these people, the components that are imported, we hope to have them completely free of the import duties, and many other concessions that are given so that they can be promoted. They can be given the boost which is necessary. And then the prices that are fixed for power generation are also such that the industry will feel comfortable. One, they will use that money that they will earn as profit, part of it for themselves, part to further expand their enterprise, and partly to do research and development. This is what government is doing in a big way, that they are spending money for research and development also in the IITs and IIMs. So some of them they will be promoted by us, by the department, given all help to develop this energy. And at the same time to develop manpower, because finally manpower has to work these things. So you need human resource. So we are doing human resource development also at this. Incentives are there. The tariff itself is an incentive. The tariff itself is an incentive that we are giving. The tariff is so much that it gives them enough incentive to do this. That is why, whereas we are just first phase is only 1300 megawatts. We think we'll have nearly over 3,000, 4,000 megawatts people applying for. So it's quite a big. Why should we do front collection? I don't think so. We don't need to do front collection. The industry itself, who will put up these things, will be able to get the funds. And we hope that they can get funds which are at cheaper rates so that they succeed in their mission.